How we doing, YouTube? See here. Just getting loaded up here at somewhere. I don't know where I am. Melrose Park, Illinois. I knew I was somewhere. Oh. I have been to this place once before. Maybe twice. Once for sure. Um, and it's a food product, a seasoning of some kind. At least that's what I had last time. And I don't know if it was garlic or if it was sage, or I'm not sure exactly what it all was. But it made my trailer smell good for a couple days. I'm taking it down to what's their company? The same place as company. I don't know if they repackage it or if they're baker. I don't know what they do with it. I think they're a repackager of some kind down in Evansville. Now, the only bad thing about that is, and it's not really anything bad, it's just that it's a little tricky to get to. So it's not bad to get to. It's just, you kind of got to go down a main road, and then you kind of end up almost in the city street, and so it's just a little bit tricky to get in and out of, but not horrible. And I'm trying to remember. It seems like they they unloaded okay once you got in the door, but it may have been just a little bit of a wait to get into the door. But and then the other thing is it's going to be cold as a you know what on Monday. They're calling for, I think the high is only 10 or something like that. So it'll be really cold. But I'll try to leave pretty early on Sunday, which is supposed to be pretty cold too. I think it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are the really cold days next week. But I'll try to leave pretty early on Monday or on Sunday because I won't be able to park at my normal spot. I'll have to park at a different spot, and well, I guess I could still park there. I just wasn't getting unloaded there at Midwest Overflow Warehouse, and then park at the truck stop. I was gonna park and then go down. That's 20 minutes. I don't know. I'll park at one of the two, but try to leave early and get down there before it gets too very late in case something happens and I'm not out in the dark. But otherwise, it was a pretty good week this week. We were a little over 5,000 on the gross side. Fuel discount was pretty good this week. We're always about not quite $1. Oh, maybe it was. I gotta wait and see when I get my settlement to know for sure, but I think that's about what it was. So fuel's around 3 something. And ran about, I didn't calculate it all up yet, but it's going to be 20, about a little more than last week, maybe 24, 2,500 maybe. 4,500, 22, 2,000. Yeah, about 22, 2,300. About the same as last week. And we're going to be over that. We'll be over. I haven't calculated it exactly yet. Because I have a couple loads that I delivered in the yard there. Or is it just one? One or two? Two. I guess it was two. So I got to take that off that total. But so it's going to be about the same as last week. Around 220 a load of or a mile all in. 211, 220, something like that. All miles. And then, like I said, that fuel should be down to around 3-ish. And the old truck's getting... I had a couple heavy loads this week. Kind of a bad combination. It was heavy loads in hills. My light loads were on the flat ground, and my heavy loads were on the hilly ground. That French lick load, that was a heavy load, and it was up and down till I got out of there. Where else was I? Was someplace else that was hilly this week. Seems like. Can't remember now. Be home early today, though. A lot earlier than last week. Last week, I don't think I got home till 4 or 5. I'll be home before that. I'll be home by 3 o'clock. Because it's almost 11. And I think I might be loaded now. Pretty close, I bet. So all I got to do is bounce down in the yard and get in the pickup and head on home. I stopped by the Walmart, get the cat some kitty food because I'm sure they're out. And then, yeah, all good. Oh, I think he just came with lunch. I wonder when they quit for lunchtime. Hopefully it gets me loaded before that. They're nice fellas down here. Like I said, I've been here once before, at least once before, once or twice. And I think I did a video when I was here the last time. That's probably been 2 years ago. Yeah, I bet it has been 2 years ago. But anyway, everything else is good. Hopefully everybody's had a good week and have a good weekend. Hunker down one more weekend for cold weather. Well, not Saturday, but get outside and do something Saturday. But then, like I said, first part of next week, really cold. And then, heavy autumn. I stopped last night pretty far up north. Sheboygan Falls is where I was at. But I had a good parking spot. I stopped to get me a, what did I stop to get something? I can't remember what it was. And there was no spot. And then there was one. And it was easy to get to, and I took it. And I had a couple hours, 3 hours almost. It was 3 hours, 3.5 hours I could have drove last night. But the problem was, I was, once you get down here, I could have got through Milwaukee, but then all them truck stops would have been filled up at that time, because by that time it was 8 o'clock at night. And then when you get down here in the city, there's just nowhere to park. Pretty much all the way down to where my delivery was there in Elwood. So, and it wasn't going to change the hill of beans one way or the other, really. Because I'd have just got started later tonight after my 10-hour break. I could have maybe did a split sleeper maybe, but my appointment time here was 1400 and I'm about 5 hours early. They said you can come in early, but dispatchers have been known to lie before. And, but they got me in right away. There was nobody in their dock door. So it all worked out. But then hopefully after this weekend we'll be through the coldest. Ready for some little more mild weather. Seasonal, let's say. Anyway, well, we're just about done here. I'm going to wrap this one up. I'll try to do some this weekend. I'll remember to bring my buds home. Actually, these are new buds. I tried to remember to bring my buds home. That's why I didn't do a video last weekend. Because I didn't have my buds with me for my microphone. But, anywho, all right, everybody. God bless, and we'll talk soon. Hopefully everybody has a great week, had a great week, and has a great weekend. So, I appreciate everybody watching and the new subs I've gotten. And hopefully I can make a little better content. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about, let me know. Oh, I do have to do that video about cost. The cost of operation. That they'll ask me about that. I need to do that. So, otherwise, God bless everybody. We'll talk soon.